A very good morning to all of you. Today in food microbiology we are dealing with the microorganisms which are important in food microbiology. Means the organism, what are the different type of organisms which are present in food and how they are beneficial to us and how they are harmful to a food product. So when we are dealing with the role of microorganism in food, so microorganism, they can cause spoilage of the food as well as they are having a beneficial role in the food. So when we are dealing with these microorganisms, they are used in manufacture of variety of food products, and microbial diseases can be transmitted by foods only. So when we are dealing with different type of microorganism having different role or beneficial or harmful role in a food, they are categorized in different genera, and these genera, they are bacteria, molds and yeast. So these are the three basic genera which are having a role in different foodstuffs. They can be beneficial as well as they are harmful. So when we are dealing with the molds, there are different molds which are having beneficial as well as harmful effect in the food. So in among molds, we are dealing with Aspergillus, Penicillium, Mucor, Rhizopus and Geotrichum. When we are dealing with yeast, Saccharomyces, Candida, Pischia, Rhodotorula and Torulopsis. These are the basic yeast which are present in the food, and they are having beneficial effect as well as harmful effect. Now when we are coming with the bacteria, so bacteria, they all belong to category of Bacillus, Clostridium, E. coli or Escherichia, you can say, Streptococcus, Staphylococcus and Lactobacillus. So these are the different genera which are present in food and they are having their role in that particular food stuff. So these are the different foodstuffs on which you can see the presence of microorganism. As you can see, this is a bread and this is having this type of microflora. These are the different molds, you can say. As you have seen the orange, it is having this type of pigmentation or this type of growth on a foodstuff. You have also seen this type of foodstuff, and on the grains also in the field you can see this type of microorganism, and on a citrus fruit you can say, or a fruit which is having a high concentration of water in it, it is also having the growth of molds. So now first we come to the mold genera. So when we are dealing with the mold genera, the basic features of a mold are they are widely distributed, they have separate hyphae and they are xerophilic. Xerophilic means they can grow in low quantity of water or in less they can grow in presence of less amount of water. So when we are dealing with the first genus, that is Aspergillus, so this Aspergillus, it is a xerophilic mold, you can say. And now when we are dealing with this beneficial as well as spoilage factor, so at that time the Aspergillus flavus, it is the most toxic, you can say, or you can say this Aspergillus flavus, it is a species of mold which is responsible for the spoilage of food. So when we are dealing with the spoilage of food, so this particular Aspergillus flavus, it can spoil your grains, it can spoil your nuts and it can spoil your vegetable as well as jams. So when we are dealing with this Aspergillus, some species of this Aspergillus, they are also having a beneficial role. So the beneficial role which are provided by this Aspergillus is they are used in production of citric acid. This is the main beneficial role of Aspergillus, and the species of Aspergillus which is responsible for the production of citric acid is Aspergillus niger. So Aspergillus niger, it is the organism or it is the species of the mold which is having a beneficial role. And when we are dealing with Aspergillus oryzae, this is the strain, this is the species of this Aspergillus which help us to hydrolyze a starch, and it is used in production of different shakes. So this is Aspergillus. When we are dealing with this Aspergillus, you can see this type of spoilage caused by this Aspergillus flavus. So Aspergillus flavus, as it is responsible for spoilage of nuts, it is responsible for spoilage of grains, and it is responsible for the spoilage of vegetables. This is the Aspergillus flavus which you can see under microscope, and this organism, this you can see with your naked eyes on the walls also. So this is Aspergillus under a microscope as well as on the walls, by which you can see it is by your naked eyes. Now you have read about this one, that Aspergillus niger as well as Aspergillus oryzae, they are having beneficial role. So in the next class we will deal about different genera which are having beneficial as well as harmful role.